Here are some of the wildest attacks you've ever seen. And of course, I'm not talking about Russia attacking Ukraine. Just take a look because you're about to witness some of the most funny yet insane animal attacks ever caught on camera. This guy tires to catch a piglet after a few beers too many. He doesn't know Piggy's mama lurks angrily behind the tree. She lunges angrily at him and almost takes his butt clean off in a single bite.
After a few too many drinks, this guy thought it would be fun to catch a piglet. Little did he know, the piglet's mom was nearby, and she wasn't happy. She went full rage mode, giving him a run for his money and almost a bite on his backside.
Everyone has been chased up a high gate by a dog before, right? Maybe it's just me and this unlucky guy. This random guy tries his best to discipline this cow in particular and gets hoofed for his troubles. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? It's not every day that one gets to check off getting mauled by a panda bear off their bucket list. To be honest, I don't think anyone plans for that. This guy is lucky that it's only his jacket and maybe his dignity that got stripped off him today. And the panda wraps the clothing around himself with a bit of style. In this harrowing experience, this zookeeper is attacked through a cage by a lion and almost has his arm bitten clean off. He tries to fight back repeatedly, but the inevitable awaits him.
In this shocking moment, a lion attacked a zookeeper and almost bites his hand off.
This guy goes on an innocent trip on a bright and sunny day, only to get interrupted by an unwanted visitor, a tiger shark. He can thank his lucky stars that only his boat gets to feel the bite.
Ever heard the saying, the calm before the storm?
This zoo monkey doesn't like this little girl one bit and grabs her hair. She narrowly escapes a nasty case of baldness, only for the monkey and a friend to try and grab her hair again. A parked car gets rammed from behind by a rhino that has probably had a horrible day. The car just escapes barely before it gets chased off the rhino's turf for good measure.
A territorial rhino charges a car at Mexican Safari Park, causing quite a bit of damage to the rear end.
Speaking on big rhinos with bad days, a rhino tries to chase down a safari car, looking to land a clean hit on it. Fortunately, the car and the owner escape without as much as a scratch.
Edie Rhino.
In this ghastly scene, a tiger drags its trainer across its cage while the other trainer desperately tries to beat his colleague free. The rest of the crowd can only look on with fear as the tiger toys with the trainer only to relent and the trainer is let go.
Hey. Gandhi, no. Gandhi. No. David. Gandhi! No, that was my hand. That was my hand. Joanna, no. Gandhi, no. I'm okay.
A golfer and a kangaroo go swing for blow in this footage. Safe to say that the kangaroo won.
Some intense footage recorded of a golfer battling a kangaroo.
An innocent biker get dive-bombed by one of the most notorious animals known to man, the Australian magpie. She's lucky to be wearing a helmet in this situation, even though the magpie seems hell-bent on breaking it.
Australian magpies are merciless.
This girl tries to take a selfie with a camel. She doesn't know that the camel has plans to take a little bite out of her head. A woman and her dog get chased into her house by a wild bobcat. She puts up a valiant fight against the attack and is probably the only thing standing between her dog and a serious round of various injuries. After saving her canine, she takes her dog inside and shuts her door. A man gets chased by an aggressive emu. He ducks and dodges the emu's advances, and it seems like the emu has a kick locked and loaded with the man's name on it.
Look at that thing! It's gonna kick him.
In a fascinating case of boy versus chicken, the boy is on the retreat. He is steadily beat while the chicken puts in a performance that proves that size absolutely doesn't matter when you are fearless enough. An armed human gets into an encounter with a rodent that she is honestly too unskilled to handle. She loses this encounter, and her only way out is by means of escape. Even as she attempts to, she doesn't succeed in doing that either. An innocent newscaster gets chased off his set and down the highway by a bird. The bird seems not to care what direction he is going or whether or not he will be hit by oncoming traffic. It seems that the bird also has qualms with the camera too, as it lashes out its frustrations on an innocent camera. At least, the newscaster can be happy that it is not his lenses being violated.
Plusgrader. Fantastiskt skådespel det här var. Oj, hur ska han till helt... Hjälp!
We return again to another episode of Boy vs. Chicken, where the chicken once again totally dominates a boy. He kicks and scrambles, but it is very obvious that the chicken has him beat. Like Ali in his prime, the chicken backs him into a corner where all the boy can do is to swing and miss.
Here is an epic battle between a boy and a rooster.
I think he senses your fear. Get over there and face him. Face him. You can't run from him. He's gonna win. Yeah, win it! Yeah! Yeah! Win it!
Looks here like we have a soldier trying to mount a camel as onlookers watch on. He doesn't know that the camel has a trick up its hump. By simply standing, the soldier gets destabilized and cannot even hang on for dear life and falls defeated on the floor. Somebody thank him for his service.
Sit right here. Oh, God, hold on. Wait till I get the video part. Sit right here.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, here.
Good.
Tuck your legs and stand them up. This he's gonna fall off.
Go.
It might seem like birds have it out for humans, as this duck tries to assault a man for the simple crime of staying in a watering spot big enough for both of them. The duck wins this fight and keeps its personal space, and now the man has to find another pond to chill in.
Duck shows this man absolutely no mercy.
This individual has decided that provoking an ostrich was going to be his goal of the day, and safe to say, he promptly got what he was looking for. But this time, humanity came prepared by him using a cloth to blind his assailant. The ostrich is blinded, then subdued by another person. While our main character makes his escape, humanity wins this round.
A man hops over into an ostrich pen to retrieve his son's boomerang, only to then find himself in a sticky situation with an ostrich.
You okay? I'm fine. Yeah. See, that's what you do.
partners seem to have made a big fish catch and are posing for the camera, but the fish has other plans: to slap the daylights out of one of them and go back into the water.
No, really. No.
This elephant seems to have forgotten the two people it is transporting and decides to take all its anger out on a more modern means of transport. It lifts the vehicles and uses it to smash other surrounding motorcycles in the vicinity. It isn't every day that you and your whole family gets chased into your vehicle by a big cat. Thankfully, these people got to safety on time before any real or lasting damage could be done.
Jezus, nee, doe normaal, man. Jezus. De Oh, wat erg. In die auto, mensen, kom op. Oh, wat erg. Jezus.
A bison decides today isn't its happy day and decides to attack every single onlooker it can set its eyes on. It clears the whole path of people before turning its attention and going its merry way.
Tourists get way too close to a wild bison and it almost ends in disaster. Besides a couple of bruises, the man that saved the child only suffered a couple of minor injuries.
Life wouldn't be the same without a routine snake attack, or so this person thinks, as the snake definitely isn't in a mood to be touched in any way, shape, or form. The snake, as expected, lunges at the human, but he dodges with experience, showing us that he has definitely been here before. The snake can't seem to bite him. I wonder if it needs some lessons.
You know, just in this particular incident, started rattling, and I was able to slowly back away. He never struck. Not saying that they won't strike. They are definitely capable, and snakes, they do have different personalities, so you never know what kind of snake you're going to be dealing with. But in general, rattlesnakes typically will throw that rattle saying, hey, I'm dangerous, you just need to leave me alone and go on about your business. There's a strike right there, and that was a close strike, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about. See, I wasn't expecting that, but this snake is fired up.
It is always a good thing to take your problems head on. This goat also applies that philosophy to this man's feet. It tackles away, also going for other parts of his body, but the man in question seems to take everything like a champ. Looks like they are both going to be okay. There's no manual to getting away from a moose, but at least this clip will show you not what to do. Running around a tree probably won't help much. While you are biking, it is always important to watch the trail for obstacles. In some cases, said obstacle could be a whole kangaroo jumping after you. There are two rules when it comes to fighting a raccoon. Rule number 1 is always be armed. Rule number 2 is that you will probably lose the battle.
Get out. Hey!
Some things you absolutely cannot plan for. A perfect example of this is having a bird come down and attempt to swoop your baby. Thankfully, no party was considerably injured.
Oh, shit! Oh.
There is no way out if your cow tries to pin you to the ground for no reason in particular. Attacks like this, while rare, are dangerous, and you'd be lucky and you escaped one. The cow seems not to care as it toys with an innocent person, pushes him all over the ground.
Heifers and steers split up. That's
like the bad cow liquor.
Got run.
You could be biking and enjoying your day, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, comes a bear with intentions to make you pedal faster than never before. A narrow escape is still an escape nonetheless. A raging bull could use its horns to attack, maim, or even potentially impale anyone. However, as this clip shows, there is safety in hiding in an equally larger car. When the bull sees this, that perhaps it isn't angry enough to use its horns to dismantle a vehicle, it'll leave.